Hey guys, Wasai Sunday here, owner of Fit Academy. As you know, our studio is growing, and because of that, we have now created a brand strategy. So basically, showing us how we should sound as a company, um, what we should try to deliver to our clients in terms of excellence of service, as well as how we are appearing online and how we're to speak to our audience and our participants and our clients. So we did some work in 2018 to create our Fit Academy brand strategy. And this is a document that we'd love to share with you so you can learn more about who we are, where we came from, what we do, and how we're going to be successful together. And it's definitely a team based type of environment. So each role has a part in us getting that total win. So here we go. We're going to dive right into the document. Okay, so let me share my screen with you guys. And here we go. Great. So right now you should be able to see this screen. And this is the document that was prepared in collaboration with Nicole Glucker. Thank you very much, from 160 over 90. I believe that's the name of the marketing firm. But as you see here, we're going to put this into presentation mode. And I'm going to go through each slide and try to be as detailed as possible. So once again, this is the brand strategy document for Fit Academy. And during this, we're going to talk about specifically the unique selling proposition, our channel strategy for what we deliver in terms of services and to who, how we take that strategy from a social perspective, as well as an internal communications perspective with our clients, and then change that and then drive that into actually living the brand, and then any kind of potential next steps for our new employees or current employees. So once again, the objective for this really is to create an effective brand strategy for our team. It really is a guiding light for all of our social channels, any kind of web content, as well as promotional materials once we complete. But we took that a step further as well. It's also, at the end of it, it's about living the brand. So not just a guiding light for what we sound like online, but also a guiding light for what we are doing and executing in person with our clients. It'll be, let me go back, it'll be a turnkey document and training style for any new employees, both current and future, and any kind of next steps in that aspect. So we did a workshop, and it was really trying to figure out how we unlock the strategy, right? So the brand strategy for businesses, guys, it's a North Star for all brand activity, from marketing to how people interact with customers. It has to be ladder up to a single statement. So the strategy then becomes how we evaluate, measure success, as well as expand the brand. So we basically did that in a few different things to find out who the client was, what the category was, the consumer, as well as the cultural context. So with this Venn diagram, you'll see here there's 4 circles in terms of different categories. So we have the cultural context, we have the client, we have the category, and we have the consumer. All these overlap in the middle where you see the shaded gray area. And that specifically is the insight that's going to unlock the story to hopefully transcend all categories. So we were able to go through this, this exercise and identify what this unlocking factor is. First and foremost, the client. What are they here for? It's the fitness experience, right? Everything from boot camps and personal training. This is what we deliver to them. The category. So here in Philadelphia, we are a fitness startup with forward trending growth. That means that we are just like other companies like Unite Fitness. We are like a new Rumble that's coming out. We are like, Everybody Fights. So small boutique fitness startup with forward trending growth from an industry perspective, where it's continuously getting bigger. People are starting to go away from big box gyms and are now finding more of those boutique, unique fitness experiences through companies like ours. Who are the consumers? I call them the 80% millennials. right? So the 80% of people who work here in Philadelphia who can afford and have the disposable income to purchase our services. Those 80% of people who also enjoy being fit, being active, enjoy nightlife, as well as connecting and networking together with other like-minded individuals. So those are basically, white collar people who are making anywhere between, I'd say, 60, uh, 50K plus, who are going to, consume our boot camps as well as personal training. Clearly, on the higher end, if you're making probably 80K plus, you probably have a little bit more disposable income for personal training. The cultural context. Fit Academy has and will always be ingrained in community. We started off as an outdoor boot camp right here in Philadelphia at the Rocky Steps with just friends. And that group grew through networking, through unique experiences, and through a lot of collaborations. But in the end, it was always delivering these amazing fitness experiences for our community and within our community. So, what is that locking aspect that that ties all four of these aspects together? And we came down to one simple statement: Fit Academy uses fitness to connect people to like-minded community and to achieve their individual goals. As we continue to expand and as we continue to grow, this may also change. But for right now, this is how we are here in Philadelphia. We use fitness to connect people with a like-minded experience, which is fitness, and to help them reach their individual goals, which is living a healthy lifestyle, the think fit, live fit mentality. So what's our unique selling proposition? So once again, impacting community fitness is that three-letter statement that we have. And you can take that as many different ways as you can read it. We use fitness to impact community, right? Or we're actually impacting the way our community views fitness, or we're literally trend setting and impacting the entire demographic of what community fitness is with our silent boot camp and other fitness experiences like detox or retox. But in the end, we have four main pillars. And the first pillar is personal training. As you see here, personal training is affordable with us. It's goal-based fitness programming, and it's tailored per client. And we have two different types of personal training. We either have one-on-one personal training, typically an hour or 30 minutes. So we don't sell too many 30 minutes, but mostly an hour. And semi-private training, which is a 1-to-3 or 1-to-4 ratio. One trainer to 3 clients or 4 clients, depending on the level of expertise of that trainer. It's team-based approach when it comes to trainer coverage. So the entire goal for our clients, guys, is always client first. What can we do to make sure that that client is not missing out on a training session and they feel like all their needs are being addressed, right? What happens if a trainer gets sick or needs to go on vacation and they're gone for a week or maybe even 2 weeks? Well, is that client now not going to have coverage? Are they not going to come do their sessions and continue their progress towards their health and wellness goals? We look at this more as a team-based environment. Think a football team, think a basketball team, where each one of our trainers can cover that client and make sure that their sessions continue and that specific client is progressing towards their goals. So once again, we have each other's back. Need to do biometric testings and tracking on a regular basis. Any kind of fitness screens and before and after photography. We got to show them the results. It's great to be able to put people through amazing workouts, but in the end, if we're not showing them the results, whether if it's numbers wise or whether if it's actual body transformations, right, then they may not be fully bought into what we do and will not see the value, even though you're showing them value by showing up every single day. But in the end, we want to make sure we're showing them results. Virtual opportunities, people are traveling, travel programs, and check-ins with phone calls. That's a big piece of our business. And both of our studios right now in Brewerytown and Rittenhouse are set up so we can be successful with personal training as well. Group training. This is how we started. And this is now also a pretty major piece of what we do in terms of an engagement factor for our clients, as well as delivering large scale fitness results to people throughout the year. So in studio, daily fitness classes through various times and throughout the day, as well as the week. Turnkey workout routines that target specific muscle groups. So as you guys know, we have our focus groups, as you see in our training program. We have several focuses such as Fit Shred, Fit Lower, Fit Upper, Fit Core. And on Saturdays, we typically have it be just trainer's choice. Seasonally available outdoor classes at Philadelphia at the Art Museum Steps, or now we have a relationship with City Hall where we do sporadically throughout the year large-scale fitness workouts at City Hall, which is a pretty amazing experience. We have multiple trainers that teach, engage, and build relationships with these members. And we also have different relationships with nutritionist companies such as On Point Nutrition, where we can have support with our Commit to Fit group challenges, which include a 21-day, a 4-week, as well as an 8-week program. With those programs, we have nutrition support through meal plans, as well as check-ins. And we also have biometric screenings and virtual support. We also do before and after pictures. So once again, we always have to show the proof. To also touch base on some of those words that you see down here, which I didn't touch base earlier, but fun is one of those things that we want to make sure that's always involved in every single pillar of our business. But some of the adjectives that are bolded are the ones that really relate back to the specific pillar we're talking about right now. So the next one's community engagement, brand and local business integrations. So we do a lot of collaborations. That's one thing that has really helped us grow as a business, as well as helped us be recognized from all the news outlets, as well as from our community. So these different collaborations and engagements, for example, with On Point, with Red Bull, we're sponsored by them at the moment, and collaboration with other fitness professionals. You know, this is definitely if you would ask me, a tribal type of industry where some people believe that what's theirs is theirs, and you shouldn't be collaborating. And that's not what I believe in. I truly believe in collaboration with other fitness professionals. It's the solitary reason as to why we are where we are today. And it's my focus to continue to keep those collaborations going, whether if it's internal here with fitness professionals like you, or business professionals like you, or external. Maybe there's someone in the market that we want to partner with and do a unique event to add value for our clients. And we also provide discounted workouts for local communities, Fit Fam Fridays, and monthly free workouts. Monthly, bi-monthly, we have free workouts throughout the year. As we continue to progress as a business, we have to identify exactly when those days and months and opportunities are best to be had. For those, collaborative, motivating, and relatable are some of the adjectives that we use when describing our community engagement events. Specialized events. This is where it gets fun, right? So we have our silent boot camp. This is something that's really unique, and it's something that I created a few years ago now, that no one else is really doing the way that we do in the United States. So more to come on the description of what silent boot camps are, but they are the most unique fitness event I've ever put together, as well as I've ever been involved in. And I'm not just saying that because I created it. It's pretty cool. 3 DJs, 3 stations, 3 instructors, 1 amazing fitness experience. Engagement-based opportunities with influencer marketing and collaborations. We've done a lot of stuff with like Dynamax, Lululemon, Athleta. We're going to continue those collaborations. It's a great way to be seen as a brand ambassador in your city, as well as a brand authority. And then we also have community open houses, I believe once or twice a month, where we have people come in, vendors, and talk about their products, talk about their services, while we showcase our services within our studios. And then workshops, so in-studio workshops, kettlebell clinics, equalizer clinics, and any other continuing education type of events, not just for us, but also for our clients. That's something that we need to work on more, and it'll be great to see how that's going to develop in 2019. Channel strategy. All right. So this is more on the marketing side, but I'll try to go through this pretty quick. So basically, Instagram and social media is going to be our best um, strategy when it comes to reaching our clients. Here's some of the best practices. So best time of the day to post is anywhere between 6 and 8 p.m. That's basically when people are coming home and they have their phone in hand and they're scrolling through to see what's going on in their social life. Best days of the week to post for our account, it's going to change depending on the account, are actually weekends and Wednesdays, which is very interesting. So you got to figure out when your clients are going to be consuming your content, right? So content for us guys is really about high quality videos and images that's bright and using a lot of white spaces, showing movement, showing a lot of the Fit Academy colors, but also really bringing people into what we do from a fitness and a community standpoint. Captions are always great. Keep it to the point. Use smart copies, right? Your voice is super important when it comes down to how you engage and communicate with your clients. So use copies that's going to be relatable to them, but still in your own voice. Here's some of the hashtags that we use. You know, Motivation Mondays, Fit Tips Tuesdays, Workout Wednesdays, of course, Think Fit, Live Fit, and hashtag Fit Academy, and hashtag Fit PHL. Always follow the 80-20 rule. So 80% of the messages should be educating and entertaining and engaging, and 20% of the messages should be promotional. So keep that in mind for your own, but that's how we go about it from a Fit Academy perspective. Feel free to use the strategy, tweak it for your own social media if that's something that you're interested in. I'm a firm believer that if you're in the fitness profession, you need to be on social media. If you're not, you're missing out on a great opportunity. And if you're not, you're probably not going to be the best fit for this business, specifically Fit Academy, because we do everything that we do in-house also gets shared, which allows us to have better brand affiliation with our clients. So trust me, there's a huge science behind it. There's a huge market for it. If you're not on it, get on social media and start creating content. Here are some examples of some other things. You know, different ways how you can kind of brand your Instagram. We're trying to get to this point. It's not quite as I'd say, if you ask me, as high priority to be as, you know, detailed as this one to the left where it's all white. But, you know, it's been shown that it does work really well for the fitness industry. Facebook is our social hub. This is where we get more interactions for events, Facebook groups, right? For our Commit to Fit group, to deliver updates on information. We also use our stories for updates on information as well as highlights on Instagram. But right now, Instagram doesn't do groups and it doesn't do events. So Facebook is a great way for us to get some good interaction on there. Same thing with that, guys. You're going to have your best times to post. And the largest audience for us right now is between the ages of 25 to 34. Same 80-20 rule for that. And once again, use the appropriate hashtags. Hashtag Fit Academy, Fit Tip Tuesday, et cetera, et cetera. But this is really good for when we have our challenges, guys, for Commit to Fit, which you'll see as we have, you know, several throughout the year. This is where we engage. This is where we motivate. This is where we educate our clients within a private group. And it's super effective because it helps enhance the experience that our clients get and keeps them engaged and keeps them accountable to hopefully elicit better results when it comes to health and wellness. Here's some of our competitors who are out there who are doing a pretty solid job with it. Other stuff, primary connection, right? So we have updated weekly newsletters. We have our trainers with our in-depth bios, and we're working on creating a video-based kind of blog. You know, if you're a writer or like to create content, definitely, you know, show us your talent, and we want to hopefully house it on our website. Testimonials, grab testimonials from your clients. So we're going to also have those in video form as well as reviews. So that's all great. Now the question is, how do we make that a reality? How do you take all of the social content, all of the beliefs that we have from a service and what we're trying to do, impacting community fitness, and actually put that into action, to daily actions that actually create the brand. So this is what we call living the brand. We try to break this down for some of the common positions within our company. All right. So here, if you ask me, are some of the core values that we need to be living by on a daily basis, just as good humans, but more importantly, for Fit Academy employees or contractors throughout every single position. First and foremost, core value. It has to be the client first mindset and delivery. Once again, our mission is to deliver to our clients the best fitness experience possible. Um, Over exceeding our clients' expectations has to be our mindset. Every single day that we step foot into our studio, we need to be excited to deliver a unique experience that's going to energize and motivate someone to be a better person today. Next one, live with integrity. This is the good guy clause, right? We strive every day to do what we do and say what we say. And we're going to do it to the best of our abilities. So we're committed to treating our members, the guests, and staff with honesty, dignity, and respect at all times. Listen, things happen. That's completely fine. But as long as we're able to overcome any kind of obstacles, challenges, or disagreements with respect, dignity, and honesty, that's all that matters, right? The next one, impact our community. Every single action we take at Fit Academy, it needs to be geared towards impacting our community. From small daily wins with our clients through group and personal training to creating a healthier and happier community that we live in through engagements and getting people who typically may not be moving. So impact is something that fitness businesses are meant to do, and that's one of our biggest goals, impacting our community. Teamwork makes the dream work. How true is this, right? Basically always having a we before me mentality. Strive to lift each other up, right? You progress as we progress. Never playing the blame game and never pointing the finger. Always take accountability for your actions. If you mess up, that's 100% fine. I fail on a daily basis, but you know what? I own it. So if you mess up, fail fast, fail hard, own it, and move on. But always be consistently working towards the vision of impacting community through fitness and through your own experiences. Have passion and positivity, guys. Love what we do and do. We love what we do, and it has to show, right? I always tell our trainers, guys, there's no off button when you're in this industry. You have to be on at all times. And I understand that sometimes it's not always easy to do that. But definitely show it to our clients because your energies are infectious. And when you're teaching the class, and if your energies aren't infectious and they're in the opposite direction, then your clients are going to feel the same way too. So it's our goal to pass our health and wellness, fitness excitement onto our members to generate an exciting and positive environment. So those are some of Fit Academy's core values. Feel free to take a look at them and feel free to think about how that sits with your own personal core values. All right, so all staff bringing the brand to life. These are some of the actions that we need to take in order to bring this to life. So when possible, which we'll be getting gear, always wear Fit Academy gear to group training and events. Personal training is a different story. You may be able to just wear general fitness attire, but if you're training and training classes, please do try to wear a Fit Academy shirt, or at least definitely something that's repping that looks really good in front of our clients. Greet each client in the gym that enters your class. Give them a welcome, give them a high five. You got to set your tone. You got to set your energy right at the beginning of your class. Um, let's see here. Try to take at least 2 classes per month, guys. Being in a session and sweating with your members is one of the best things that you can do to gain respect as well as build rapport with clients. There's nothing better than that. Sitting next to one of the members that may be your best member who comes to your class all the time and saying, hey, Susie, we're about to go get this workout in, let's go get it, and you're both dying together. That's a shared experience. That person is now going to be more bonded to you because of that situation, because of the fact that you were there struggling with them and having the time of your life. So take classes, stay active, and it also shows your commitment back to your own personal health. Social. Always use on brand sayings and hashtags when posting. Hashtag Fit Academy, Think Fit, Live Fit, Fit PHL, and Fit Fam. When you do use social, always remember to tag us as well. All right, whether if it's in your story or in your feed, we would love to repost it and show our support for your social feed as well as cross promote and give you guys more exposure. So we have close to 7,000 followers on our social Instagram, and you know, if you have maybe 1,000, that's 7,000 new people that will be able to see you, who may start following you, who may start wanting to be a part of your own individual personal brand. So think about how we can cross promote our social platforms, right? Stay engaged in the Commit to Fit program. Guys, this Commit to Fit program is our feeder into our program. We prove that we can deliver results through great workouts, really clean and healthy eating habits, and accountability. Those three things are keys to keeping people engaged in the program, as well as keeping people engaged in our community. So let's try to stay engaged in the program, whether if it's doing follow-ups, attending meetings, or even just posting in our private Facebook group when these challenges are happening. And once again, all of our group training clients, guys, are have the opportunity to potentially become personal training clients. So once again, it's a feeder for our business into other higher end type products. If you have clients, schedule a weekly call, schedule a weekly check-in. And apart from seeing them in a weekly, you know, in the regular session, maybe do a Skype call, maybe do a Hangouts call, or, you know, an iChat call, whatever type of product you want to use. But stay connected with them. It only takes about 10 minutes just to answer a few questions for them, and it adds tremendous value to them as well as building that relationship with your client. And this is another one, guys. Always update me with important items. There's a lot of you guys, there's only one of me. All right. So shoot me an email, give me a phone call, stop me when I'm in the studio, sit down and have a conversation with me. Don't miss our one-on-one meetings, things like that. Continue to update me. All right. So this is for personal trainers, right? So here's how you bring it to life. These are simple things that you can do to take your game to the next level. Take the first 5 minutes of every session to connect with your client in small talk. This is while they're warming up. And like I said, most of the time when they're warming up, that's on them, right? Let them do their warm up that you teach them, but get to know what's going on in their life, right? Get to know what excites them, what they do professionally, what they don't like to do, you know, what upsets them. As you know, personal training is personal for that reason. It's personal. There's nothing wrong with getting personal. But of course, keep it professional, personal and professional. Keep it two things. Touch base with your client at least once per week, outside of regular sessions. Shoot them a text. You know, something really simple, just scheduling a weekly or monthly email to your client is something you can do 12 times through the year, 24 times through the year, and make that automated. Those small touch points makes the biggest difference. Share, you know, general fitness advice, share links, share things you've seen online, share a video you created, those simple things. Ask your client to bring a friend to the workout once a month for free. Hey, Mike, you're doing a great job right now. I see you've already lost 10 pounds. Hey, do you have any friends who maybe you've been talking to who are interested in doing personal training as well? Cool. Okay, have them join us for a semi-private training session, and maybe they'll be interested in training with you. That's how you get a referral. That's how you build business. So start doing more business building, revenue generating type behaviors to help yourself out. Send thank you notes. This is a great one. Or even thank you calls. Practice a day of gratitude once every month. Post a story with your client, doing a shout out to your member, saying, "Hey, you're killing it, Joni. Go keep rocking it, keep pushing, doing amazing." Right? Those member appreciations, posts and texts go a long way as well. Feel free to collaborate with other trainers on stories. Right? Maybe make a really cool video and share it with them. Once again, cross promoting. And maybe even have your client in the video, right? That's another great thing to do too. And share that on Instagram. Tag them, they'll repost it. Once again, cross promoting and getting you in front of other people who may be interested in the same services or lifestyle. Sometimes sweat it out with your clients. Same thing, it's about building rapport and building respect. This is a great way to build respect for your clients. Sweat it out with them with one of their sessions. Add all your clients on social media. You may not like it, but if you're in a fitness professional, you need to be on there and you need to know what your client's doing so you can tag them, so you can like their stuff, so you can comment on them, and vice versa. Stay engaged. Let's see here. Next one is, this is one that you want to do over time. You know, progress with your client and maybe ask them, hey, what would you like to be in your program? And ask them, hey, what do you think about this while you're designing their next program? It really gets their engagement more. Or maybe they'll say, hey, you know what, I looked into this like this kettlebell thing. I saw this one video one time. What about that? And there's never until you ask them, you just don't know what they've seen in the past and what they may be actually interested in. So feel free to ask for their suggestions on exercises. Group training. All right. Always welcome new clients who come for the first time. I love giving them a high five. Welcome them and try to say their name several times in the class, knowing that you're giving them the attention and basically acknowledging that they exist in your class, right? That goes a long way when the teacher knows your name and they know maybe one or two really unique facts about them. Hey, it's John from, oh, I heard you were from Milwaukee. Oh, you used to love the Milwaukee Bucks. Oh, whatever that relationship you can do to build with that client is how you build rapport really fast. Follow up with new clients with a text after class. We just got the new FitGrid app. This does it almost automatically for you. It shows you exactly how many people have come to your class who need follow-ups, starting that specific conversation chain to help build rapport, to help get engagement, which could potentially lead into getting someone in for a personal training session, or getting someone to get a bigger package, or getting someone to do a fitness consultation with you where you're delivering value, right? Use FitGrid. We're going to commit to this. And if it's not FitGrid, maybe it's a different application that we find may be a better fit for our needs at the time. But use the devices and softwares to your advantage. Stay connected with your member. Thank the clients during the class for working hard. I love doing this. I say, hey guys, thank you so much for your energy. You guys kicked ass. You guys brought it today. I hope you guys bring it the same way tomorrow, right? So thank your clients after each class. Make sure you're delivering any kind of updates and announcements that are going on from the company standpoint to the clients, either before or after class. And create stories. Feel free to use your phone in class, you know, whether during a break or in the middle of a rotation. And tag your clients and encourage them to share those posts as well. Once again, always encouraging cross-promotion on social media. Front desk. Okay. This is, to me, one of the most important roles in our business. You guys are the face that everyone sees first. You guys literally can bring a smile to someone's face if they're walking in and maybe they're miserable, right? Hey, nice. Hey there, how are you doing, Joni? Oh my God, I saw your video the other day on social media. You killed it. The fact that the front desk person knows someone's name and they're the main point of contact, you're basically the mom of the house. You're the manager of the house. So people are coming to you for questions. People are coming to you for things about the studio, schedules, account issues, account items to upgrade. You guys are the biggest reason we'll be successful when it comes to a client appreciation, or I'm sorry, from a client happiness perspective. So learn all the client names and try to learn one important thing about them. Be actively promoting and notifying people about any kind of promotions or services that are happening each day with excitement and passion. That's super important, right? Your positivity's got to be infectious. You got to do outreach emails to calls when we need to, and try to go above and beyond when responding to calls and emails, right? This is an industry of urgency. This is not an industry of passivity, all right? The more urgent you are to be able to respond to things, both internally and externally, the more success you will have, as well as the more success the business will have, all right? So once again, a business of urgency, not a business of passivity, all right? And be the expert. Be that go-to person in the studio, right? Be engaged in the challenges if you can, and maybe run some unique challenges of your own, and pass it up to management over time. And the last one, as you guys know, cleanliness is next to godliness, and that's for both studios. Keep the place clean, clean, clean. Keep it tidy. As you guys know, I'm a firm believer that the way that you keep your house is a direct reflection on who you are as a person, right? So we want to make sure that our clients are coming into our beautiful studios and they're seeing excellence, and it feels like excellence. It's never going to be a big box gym or even a CrossFit gym with chalk on the floor and equipment all over the place. No, we need to make sure we are on point every single day, 24/7, 365. So that, guys, is what I believe is necessary for Fit Academy's branding. And this is how we're going to take it to the next level as we continue to progress through 2019 and beyond. But I'm excited that you're on board. I hope you had a good time watching this video. And if you have any questions regarding anything, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I'll see you guys soon.